Hey guys, welcome to this video. Today we are going to study about multiple else if structure. If else if statements can be used to choose one block of statement from many blocks of statements. It can be used when we have multiple options and we have to choose one option. So let's get started. If condition, this is the syntax of multiple if else if control structure. Else if so here block 1 block 2 similarly it's else if condition block 3 at last, and lastly we simply press else block cl. So this is the simple syntax. First if condition, then else if condition, then again else if condition. It depends upon option, how many option we have. If we have 5 option, we have to write 5 times if else if else if else if else if else if 5 times. If we have 3 options, when we say if condition, else if condition, else if condition. Simple. How it will work: if this condition is true, then the block of statement under the if will be executed. The block of statement in the if body will be executed if this condition is true. If this condition is false, then control will come here and check this condition. If this condition is true, then the statement or set of statement in the body of this will be executed between these curly braces. Block 2 will be executed. And if this condition is also false, then this condition will be checked. Control will simply skip this block and control will shift here. And if this condition is true, then the block 3 will be executed. And if this condition is also false, then this else blocks will be executed. Once again, if the condition is true, then this block 1 will be executed. The statement under if block will be executed. If this second condition is true, and if this condition is false, then the control will shift, directly jump to else if and check this condition. And if this condition is true, then the block 2 will be executed. The statement under this else if will be executed. And if this condition is also false, then the control will skip block 2 and directly jump to else if and check this condition once. And if this condition is true, then this block 3 will be executed. And if this condition is also false, then the control will skip this block 3 and directly jump to else, and the statement over in the else block will be executed. So let's take some example so that you could clearly understand it. Let's suppose we are asked to write a program that input the test score of a student and display the grade A if the student scored 90 or more marks. Then the grade of student is A. If student gains 80 or more marks, then the grade of the student is B. And if student gains 80, 70 or more marks, then the grade of the student will be C. And if a student gains 60 or more marks, then the grade of the student will be D. And if students gets below 60, then the grade of the student is S. So here we have multiple options and we have to choose one. Let's see. If first we will declare a variable to store the marks. Int marks, cout enter your marks, end of line. In marks we are getting input in variable marks. Now if we are checking if in parentheses marks is greater than or equal to 90, then we have to print cout your grade is A, end of line. Similarly, else, here we have multiple options. If marks is greater than or equal to 80, then cout your grade is B, simple, end of line. We have to place this insertion operator because this is the syntax of C++ language. You have to memorize it. If you do not follow the syntax, then compiler will raise a syntax error. So we have to follow the syntax. Else if marks greater than or equal to 70, then your cout your grade is C, end of line. Similarly, if marks is greater than or equal to 60, cout, then we will display your grade is T, insertion operator, end of line. And if now here we else if now here we can simply write else, because if any of these condition is not true, then this statement must be executed. Cout your grade is F. End of line. So this is a simple program that inputs marks of a student and display the grade according to the given criteria. What is criteria? If a student gets 90 or more marks, then its grade will be A, and if the marks is greater than or equal to 80, then its grade is B. Then the grade of the student will be B, and if the marks of the student is greater than or equal to 70, then the grade of the student will be C, and if greater than or equal to 60, then grade is D. Else, the grade of the student will be F. So let's execute this program. The grade of the student is C. Why? Let's execute this program. We are entering 70. We are taking input in marks. The marks contain 70. Here we are checking marks mean 70. 70 is greater than or equal to 90? No, this condition becomes false. So the control will skip this statement, skip the if block, and control will directly shift to this else if block. Here we are checking if marks is greater than or equal to 80, 70. Marks contain 70. 70 is greater than or equal to 80? No. So this condition becomes false. So the control will skip this statement, skip this block and shift to this next block. And here again marks 70, marks contain 70. 70 is greater than or equal to 70? Yes, 70 is equal to 70. Not greater but equal to 70. If any of the condition is, any of the two condition is true, then this whole condition is true. So your grade is C. So hence it is printed that your grade is C. See here, your grade is C. So once again recall how this multiple if else if control structure works. Simple. It executes a block if the condition is true. Simple. If this condition is true, then this block of statement will be executed. If this condition is false, the control will shift to this block, and if this condition is true, then this block will be executed. And if this condition is also false, then control will directly shift to third block, and this will be ignored by the compiler. Similarly, if this condition is true, this statement will be executed, and if this condition is false, then this will also be ignored. Similarly, if this condition is also false, then the control will direct to this else statement, and this block of statement will be executed. So we have multiple options, and we can select one option using if else if structure. Let's execute this once again. Now for example, if I enter 50, now your grade is F. Why? Because all of these condition becomes false. See, marks is not 50 is not greater than 90, 50 is not greater than 80, 50 is not greater than 70, 50 is not greater than 60. So all conditions becomes false. So else block will be executed. Your grade is F. So guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Allah Hafiz.